Hello everyone, welcome to Gossip What's a Day. So let's talk about the Black Pearls or something like that? Black Pearls? Okay, let's get this correct. What is this again? Okay, anyways, it's a podcast. Apparently, it is a subsidiary to MacG's channel, and it is hosted by Sizwe and Tahi. And so they had a guest on the podcast by Gigi Lamaine. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name correctly. Is it Gigi or Gigi? I'm assuming it's Gigi. Okay, you're gonna have to forgive me because I'm not into this pop culture per se, but the name Gigi Lamaine, I've heard it before. I don't know who Reason is, but because you guys have asked me to check it out and voice my own opinion about what I saw on stage, do I think the gentleman, I think his name is Reason, was reasonable in his emotional intelligence? That is the I think the crux of the matter here. Listen, I was listening to this a snippet of this particular interview on TikTok because I did see the video in the morning, but you know what I do? If I don't know who you are, I keep it scrolling. So I continue scrolling until you guys were like, hey, can you voice your opinion on this one? So I had to go back. And I must say, big ups to Reason. This is what you call a man who stands on business when his woman, not that she has no voice of her own or reason of her own, but what a man is perceived to be a man by the standard of society, this is what he really did. He stood on business and defended his girlfriend Gigi Lamaine against a thuggish, how do I put this? Because this was thuggy on the side of the host Sizwe and Tahi. I don't know who they are either. Not that I'm interested in their podcast. I think more than ever, this is a sign for me not to even take an interest in their podcast because clearly their job is to bring down women. How do you call... Now, let's remove that she is an artist. Let's remove everything. Let's remove everything and leave a human being. You understand what I'm trying to say? Her titles, her layers, that she's a girlfriend, that she's an artist, that she's an employer, that she is all these labels that people have labeled her. Let's remove all of that and leave a human being. Now that you have put that in your thought, then how do you, as another human being, call another human being? Because this to me is derogatory. You are attacking my person. You are not attacking my brand. You are not attacking my layers. You attacking me as an individual, calling her a downgrade. Maybe this word has become a cliche. If you don't know what a cliche is, it's a word that eventually loses its meaning. Nobody knows what it means anymore. So that is why it's thrown around easily. So maybe downgrade probably in the entertainment industry has become a cliche. But even if it has become a cliche, you are saying this to another human being. Now, from what I understand, and biblically speaking, if you are without sin, cast the first stone. Now, what do I mean? Before you call somebody a downgrade, have you looked at yourself lately in the mirror? Have you? And when you look at yourself in the mirror, do you think, obviously, individually, we are going to think we are a 10 out of 10. We are going to think that we are an upgrade. When in fact, we are horrible human being. Yes, on the outside, because that's what the standard of beauty is about today. It is the external look of a human being, not the internal human being, and including personality, because personality must also be graded. This gentleman, Tahi, he has zero personality, zero integrity, zero respect, not only for Gigi Lamayne, but for himself, to able to utter such horrendous words out of his mouth. And I am so glad that another gentleman, whether you call the way he delivered himself as aggressive or lack of emotional intelligence, you know what? When it comes to somebody that you love, I mean, all gloves off. All gloves off. Because this is a person I love. When you are going to say horrendous things to her or to him, you are touching a certain part of me. So I do not blame him. You know, if it was back in the day, before things, when we're talking law and order and all of that stuff, this is what many men who do things like this to somebody else's love are 6 feet under. I'm talking back in the day. So because we got law and order, this is the best that he could have done to defend his woman. But what matters is that he stood up for his woman. Not that she is mute or she doesn't know how to defend herself. And I love how she let her man handle this. Because had she done it, the Tahi 0 grade would have still mounted himself on her with his horrible words and bring her down, reduce her to absolute nothing. And then reason came and said, I'm going to put you in your place. You do not have the right, absolutely no right, to say to another human being that they are a downgrade. And also the woman that she was being butt-headed with, she also needs to stand up. She also needs to say, do not use my name in degrading another woman. I'm no powerhouse. I'm just me, a human being. And my sister, Gigi Lamayne, is a human being just like me. If I'm a powerhouse, she's a powerhouse, and every other woman is a powerhouse. And on top of that, what on earth is a powerhouse? What does that even mean? Again, biblically, I'm not quite sure where in the Bible this says, but I will check it when I'm editing and I'll show you what the Bible says regarding beauty. If the standard of beauty is now called a powerhouse, then let me tell you something. The Bible says beauty is nothing but a mist. One moment is here, the next is gone. I'm paraphrasing. I will show you in the screen of this video. So that if you are that person who looks as themselves as beautiful, I'm telling you right now, your beauty is going to fade. It's going to go away. And then what you're going to hold on to? What are you going to hold on to? Because now people are going to be talking to you about you and say, oh, once upon a time, this girl used to be beautiful. Oh, once upon a time, this guy used to be handsome. And now you're going to feel what you made other people feel that were less than what you believe you were. I mean, yet you were above them in terms of beauty. And the same thing with this gentleman. He thinks he's going to be young forever. I want to see you when you are 60 and hanging. I really do. I really, really do. But it is wrong, guys, to pit yourself against other people, especially when it comes to beauty. This whole standard of beauty thing is not something that we even have to worry ourselves about. Yeah, let's look good, clean, don't smell. Smell nice, take a bath, do your hair, fako Vaseline and ubezele. But to say to another human being that they are not beautiful, but somebody else is? No, I think whoever that person they were pivoting her again, not pivoting, butt heading her against, also stands up and talk and then stop this. That I'm no powerhouse. Because there's nobody is a powerhouse here. Sonke, we are living on borrowed time. We must never forget that. This is the legacy that this Tahi guy has created for himself. He's destroyed himself. Even if McG might try his level best to PR this around, it's done with Tahi. At least the other gentleman, the co-host, apologized. He took accountability and apologized. But is that apology enough? Because tomorrow there's going to be another girl they are going to be doing this to. And maybe that girl might not even have a boyfriend to defend her. And again, when I use the word defend her, I don't mean because she is powerless to do it herself. But this is what you call a man, if this is what you call a man. You get what I'm saying? Respect to reason. Respect, bro. Respect to you. I don't know you, but now I'm a fan. I'm a fan now. Whatever it is that you're doing, I will follow. Because I know I am following an authentic human being. So congratulations on that one for standing on business. So thank you guys for bringing this one up. I'm livid. I'm angry. Shut this whole thing down. But of course, you know how South Africans are like. That this piano pulse thing is going to continue and it's going to get great views like it always does from the look of things. But human beings, that's how they're looked at on that, that network. It's sad. It's just so sad, guys. Please, let's stop this whole beauty thing. Everybody's beautiful. We are all made of God's image. Which parts don't we understand about that? That when I am saying somebody is ugly, I'm saying God is ugly. Is that not what I'm saying? And then on Sunday, you're going to church after using such words on another human, saying they are ugly. And then you still go to church and pray the same God you called ugly just a few days down the line. Come on, guys. Sometimes we just need to think. We need to think. Well, karma, as you know it, is a biatch. Guys, anyways, see you later. Goodbye.
Be your opinion. Exactly. Which is what I'm saying to you guys. You guys are out here running around talking about opinions. Let me tell you something, my nigga. I'm not the one. Don't fucking make opinions about me or mine. Don't make opinions about me or mine. I'm telling you right now in front of your face, in front of your platform. Don't fucking make opinions. Don't fucking make opinions. You better come with facts. If you're going to say some shit about me, say some shit about anybody around me, don't fucking laugh about it. It's not a fucking joke. It's real life. You're killing people out there who represent and idealize and recognize themselves when they see themselves in that little girl. You come here and make it a joke. It's not a fucking joke. I love her. That's my girlfriend. It's got nothing to do with you. You as a grown-ass man want to sit here and talk about another woman's girl. Is that what makes you a man? That's your contribution to this culture? To sit here and talk about who's dating who? Is that what you're teaching the kids now? That it's okay for you to sit and look at other people's relationships? Get the fuck out of here. People are out here building families, working. You come here and throw your opinions with no fucking facts. So that means everything you guys talk about here is always your opinion. You're going to come here and discuss people's businesses and lives and looks, and according to your standard. Why the fuck should anyone care about your standard? Because your standard doesn't mean anything on paper. Do you understand that? There's nothing that your opinion has done to grow anybody here. Are you teaching kids to be more like Lutando than they are than Gigi Lemaine? Without even knowing what the fuck she does. Are you serious right now? This is what you're trying to justify. These are women. These are people. They're not cell phones, dog. It's not an iPhone 16 that you're comparing to an iPhone 11. If I was supposed to upgrade, who do you think I should have dated then? Since you hold the monopoly for dating, tell me, who's the better person? Who? Pearl Tusi. Would you be happy if I was with who? Tuli P. Who? So the point I'm trying to make over here is, guys, you are in a platform where you should be talking about facts. We're not here to talk about opinions. Your opinions are trash. That opinion was trash. You had no right to say that. This girl that sits here represents girls like Gigi Lemaine. She's brown, she's short, she's on a hustle. She's not a powerhouse. You're telling me that if I broke up with Loot Love and I dated Monaka, you're going to look Monaka in the face and say, Monaka, you're a downgrade. Is that your opinion? That means that's how little you see of women who are on that struggle, who are pushing that type of hustle. It's not a fucking joke, dog. It's people's lives. This is real life. And where do you come off even having an opinion about my shit, dog? What have you done for this fucking game that gives you the right to tell me what's wrong and what's right? How many songs have you written for the industry? How many people have you fed in this fucking industry? You think these numbers that you're getting, that you're sending to Make G, make you the nigga that can sit here and tell me shit? My nigga. My nigga. I was on charts when you were in diapers, bro.
I'm not as young as you think, but okay.
That actually pisses me even off because that means that you have no little reasoning. Secondly, dog, you're a crot man. You're a crot man, Fiso. Don't come here with stupid conversations like that. Melu be crot man. Crot man enja nezofia la ezokhuluma ngama opinion ukuthi ubani utshala nobani. Is this the shit that you're teaching kids right now, that you should compare women like that? Are you serious? Why aren't we putting credibility on the table? Why aren't we putting real facts? With this person, if you're this person, you can actually live and survive in this industry, doing your own things, surviving, and nobody even knowing about it. And you're right. Public perception. My girl is out there doing her own things quietly, minding her own business. You bring her onto this show, calling her a downgrade. Get the fuck out of here. Don't justify that shit, dog. Don't fucking justify that shit. That shit was foul. That shit was wrong. And on another day, niggas die for shit like that. I could have tested your jaw right now because you tried to justify this shit. But I came here to make this a teachable moment. If you're gonna come on here, come here with facts, guys. Don't fucking come here and make opinions like that. I'm not the one to be sitting here watching you guys throwing opinions about stupid shit.
Okay.
Why aren't we sitting here comparing Fiso's management skills to Locke's management skills? Or Tutu's management skills?
I do that all the time.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what you should be doing. Why are you doing other shit? It's got nothing to do with piano. It's got nothing to do with you. It's got nothing to do with you. It's got nothing to do with you. It's got nothing to do with you.